Matt Caesar is going to come in now and take over following the injury. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Ibar for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
It is Curtis Granderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Asuaje. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Giambi will take this one in for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 61.
Striding in once again, Luis Perdomo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The 3rd baseman, number 6.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jason Giambi is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full. The Beasts are out in front 2-0. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Manuel Margot is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
First baseman number 4.
Here's Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Jose Valdez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Drilled down the line, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Caesar is there. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready for another shot now. Felix Hernandez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Striding into the box, Matt Caesar. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. Coming to the plate now, Chris Granderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I know one thing, with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. He's got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Giambi. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point, and that's ball 4, so Giambi will reach on the intentional walk. Digging in and looking for more, Giovanni Soto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard on the ground towards short, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. So coming to the plate, Rod Carew. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot moving to his left. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So digging in now, Felix Hernandez. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long, and he'll get back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Now at the plate, Carlos Asuaje. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Granderson is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Number 33 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat.